What's up, everybody? It's me, Danny, and I am going to teach you about our new sign in sheets and also our new daily check. Okay, first we're going to talk about the sign in sheets. Now, if you've been around ATAP for a while, you notice that these sign-in sheets look a lot different than the previous ones. I want to explain exactly what to do with these on a daily basis so that we can make sure that we're collecting the correct information and that we're making your job easier to do. All right, to start off, all of your sign-in sheets need to now be in a binder. No more loose pages with clipboards, paperwork that can get lost. Now we want all of our sign-in sheets in a binder. And when you're done with the day, you can take that day and add it to the end of the binder. So we always have the paperwork that we need. You are going to need to make sure to have a new sign-in sheet every day that you provide services. No more of these sign-in sheets started and then a line through and a next day started. It's sloppy and it's not going to work for what we need to do moving forward. Sign-in sheets will be available on the back office for you to print under frequently used forms. And also, if you need some printed, you can always talk to your regional coordinator and get them from them. All right, to start each shift, you're going to want to start with a brand new sign-in sheet, and you're going to want to put the date on top, like so. As the residents are coming in, filling out the sign-in sheet, we want to get as much information from them as to why they came to the center or met with you that day. You're going to be seeing my handwriting on here. However, it is imperative that each of the residents fill out the sign-in sheet on their own. So Bob is coming in today for group activity and also because he needs help with his cell phone. So we want to get their name, their apartment number, and the reason that they came in today. Now, everybody has come into the center today. We have cleaned up the center. We're getting ready to do our daily checklist. But first, we need to fill out this section at the bottom of the sign-in sheet for ATAP use only. So we're going to fill out the name of the RSC. That would most likely be your name. We're going to fill out any other staff that might have come in and worked with us that day, or any volunteers. Now, please don't put someone's name that was not on site. Super important. We're going to add our total attendance for the day. So we had 14 people show up at the center today. Casa Paredes, which is amazing because there's only 8 units. So that's great. Now we are going to total what the purpose for each person coming in. So today we actually had a community safety meeting and 7 of our residents came in for that. We also had a group social time where we played bingo and 3 residents were there for that. Also, we had one-on-one computer device help. We had 2 with that. And we also did a wellness check for one of our residents that we hadn't seen in a while, just seeing if they're doing well. And then also we had somebody come in for a food referral. So we add up our total number of what the residents came in for. Now we snap a picture of this, go over to the computer because we're getting ready to do the daily checklist. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. We are on the daily checklist for Casa Paredes. This is definitely a new checklist from what you may be used to, but we're excited to make things easier and better for you. So we're going to start off with daily information. It's going to ask for the date. Now, when you click on it, it's automatically going to put the date in there for you. Already making it easier. Then we're going to put the name of the RSC. So this is going to be the same name that's on your paperwork for the RSC. So Danny Ely is my name, and I'm going to click next. How many total residents attended the center today based upon our paperwork that we filled out on the daily checklist? We have 14 people that showed up. Now we're going to upload the sign-in sheet. So we're going to click to upload the sign-in sheet. Now, obviously, this is going to look different for everybody. Device they're using. There's the picture that I took of our sign-in sheet. So I'm going to click open. It is going to upload. This is a link that we have for our picture upload. Now we are changing the way that we do pictures for our seniors. The youth and family have been doing this for a while. It's been working out really well. We're going to go over that towards the end of this video. So our sign-in sheet has uploaded. We're going to click next page. Now, if there's ever a point where you're working on your daily checklist and something is just not working, you can't get to the next page, this little button down here says save and continue later is really awesome. All you have to do is click that, put in your email address. Mine is atap.danny@gmail.com. If you didn't know, now you know. Hit continue. And that's going to send you a link so that you can later go and finish from where you left off on your DC. So the next question is flyer distribution. Did you distribute flyers today? For sake of this training, we're going to click yes on everything so we can see what's in there. So yes, how many flyers did you distribute? This is going to make you put in a number. You cannot put in letters. I'm trying to put, I can put in letters. I can put in an E, but no other letters. Anyways, you can't put in all of them. You can't put in none. You can't put in a lot. We need to know numbers. How many flyers did you distribute? So you could have put in 18, which one of my sites has 18 units, or one of my sites has 426 units. However many flyers you distributed that day, you need to put that number in. Did management receive a copy of the flyer before distribution? Of course they did, because we always want to make sure the management has a copy of the flyer before we distribute. Did you post to community common spaces? So this is laundry rooms, bulletin boards, near the mailboxes. I sure did. Next. Manager meetup. Did you meet with the property manager today? Yes, I did. And what topics did you discuss? We talked about safety. And I can never spell safety right. Safety at night. We talked about a neighborhood watch and how they would like that to go a little bit better. We talked about community pride, and we talked about upcoming holiday celebrations. Please note any issues ATAP leadership needs to be aware of. Okay, so this manager particularly didn't like that we made slime with the seniors. Slime with seniors was a no-go all over the property. Because you know how seniors, how they be with their slime. So we're going to put that information there. This is stuff that ATAP leadership needs to be aware of, right? Next page. Did you follow up with all ATAP emails? I sure did. Did you add residents to the text alert system? I sure did. Is there any new computer issues or printer issues? Yes, there are. Now that brings up this place to file a report. We're going to click it there, and we're just going to look at it. We're not going to fill out the report. The computer report. Now, it's going to ask us what property reporting for, the description of what needs fixed, who was notified, and any follow-up needed. When you send that, that is going to go out to about 5 to 15 different people, and one of us is going to be responsible for responding to it. So we're not going to fill that out right now because I don't want everybody freaking out that we need a computer report correction sent out immediately. So we're going to go back to our DC and we're going to click next page. Housekeeping. Owners and management teams arrive at any time to conduct inspections. Please ensure the center is clean and presentable at all times. Is the center clean and presentable? Yes, the center is clean and presentable. Please take and upload a picture from inside the center to show center cleanliness. We're going to click that. Again, this is going to look different for every single person and what their centers look like. I uploaded my picture just now showing the center. Is the center cleaning checklist form full? Now, this is the checklist. It looks like this. Bam! Facility cleaning log. This can be found on the back office. It can also be found on the DC in the link. This is a date, you date the top, and then you initial, showing that you've taken care of the place that we have. So you've swept the floors, you've wiped the countertops, the bathrooms are clean, the windows. This should be done every day. However, when this cleaning log is full, you should snap a picture of it and include it in your DC. Now mine is currently not full, so I'm going to say no, the cleaning checklist is not full, and I am not going to upload a file because that would be repetitive and unneeded. Again, the link to that is right here, facility cleaning log. Is there a new maintenance issue? We're going to hit yes, file a report. We're going to click that report. And again, we're going to look over this. We're not going to fill it out right now. Maintenance report. What property are you reporting for? Description of what needs fixed. Who was notified? Please list any follow-up needed. Submit. Again, that's going to go to a bunch of people and one of us is going to contact you. So we're going to go back and say no. I'm going to go to the next page. Were there any safety or behavioral concerns? Yes, there were. Have you filed the report? No, I haven't. So why am I clicking yes? Anything that could be considered unusual at the center or on the property, when in doubt, fill it out. So this is if somebody gets hurt, if somebody is angry and causes a disruption, if you have to ask somebody to leave, if you have to get management involved. We always want to fill out these safety or behavioral reports. This is also if something unexpected happens at the center. Maybe somebody gets hurt that's not participating in activities, but we want to make sure management wasn't there and we want to make sure management is aware of it. So you fill out the report by clicking the link here. It's loading. What property you're reporting for, name of resident or residents involved, apartment numbers, description of what happened, consequences for those involved, who was notified, yeah, their parents, these are seniors, we're going to notify their parents. Management, ATAP supervisor, police, none, or other. Please list any follow-up that may be needed, and please list any other important information not listed here. Click submit. Again, that goes to a bunch of people. These are the #1 responses. We try to respond to these as quickly as we can. So I'm going to say yes, I filled out the report. I'm also going to say no, there was none. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to yes. If you printed an incident report to got signatures from parents or residents, please upload it here. Now, what this is this right here. This is a form that you can print. It downloads. Let's see if I can scan the camera down. See, it's there. ATAP incident report. So it downloads into a Word folder. This is what it looks like, incident disciplinary action report. It asks for the date, the location, the time, the resident's name, the apartment number, the description of what happened, the disciplinary action that was taken, a signature by the staff, the student, that should say resident for seniors, but student is okay, and then a parent, that would be if you had a parent that needed a sign. This is basically if you're having a continual issue with the resident and you need to get something in writing that they can sign so they understand that they need to change that course of action. What you would do is you would fill this all out, have them sign it, and then you would snap a picture of it, and you would let them keep the paperwork that you filled out, and then you would upload it right here. That picture that you snapped, you would upload that right there. Who did you notify? I notified parents, management, police, blah, 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 everybody. Next page. Use the space to record any other information important today, and don't forget to email your supervisor if needed. By checking this box and typing my name below, I confirm that all the information provided in this report is accurate, true, and correct. Knowingly reporting false or inaccurate information will result in disciplinary action with the possibility of termination of employment. You're going to check that. You're going to type your name in there. I'm not going to write it in right now. You're going to hit submit. Actually, you know what? I am going to write it in there so we can say submit. Danny Ely, submit. Form submission error. Who did you notify? See, we missed a spot. We got to go back. We got to go back to who we notified. Right here. We notified none. We notified the parents. Sure. This will be fixed. You guys are seeing a backlog of something that's not supposed to see, but that will be fixed. So we're going to hit submit again. Thank you. Your response has been submitted. One more thing I wanted to show you before we're done with this video is, and this is new to seniors. If you're new to senior services, this is new to you, but for everybody that's been doing senior services for a while, this is also going to be new to them. Notice in our daily checklist, we did not have a spot where you uploaded pictures from the day. We've taken that out because we are always trying to find ways to make your job more efficient and easier. So what we've decided to do is create this other log that is the ATAP picture upload link. So when you click this, it's going to bring you up to another form, 2020 weekly picture upload. You're going to put your name in, Danny Ely. You're going to put today's date, that's March 2nd. You're going to put in what center you're reporting for, Casa Paredes, the House of Walls. You're also going to show when were the pictures taken. So we're reporting on Monday. We are reporting for pictures that were taken last week, so the 24th through the 28th. Next page. Then we have 15 spots where we can upload pictures. Click submit, and those pictures are uploaded. Now, what this does is it takes off the pressure of loading pictures each day, and it moves it to a weekly upload, which is easier to do rather than trying to wait for the pictures to load over and over. According to the youth and family staff, this has created so much more time by being able to do it this way. So now for seniors, we are also going to be uploading the pictures weekly. You can upload more than 15 if you'd like. Just redo this form, submit another form, and you can upload up to 30. Or if you want to do 3 forms, you can do 45. You know what? If you want to do 4 forms, you can do 60. Upload pictures at your leisure as much as you want, but please make sure to do it once a week. Guys, this has been the daily checklist, and I hope that you guys are as excited as I am that we are getting this easier and better for all of you. I hope you can see how we are working our hardest to make your job easier, and by changing the way we do the daily checklist as well as the sign-in sheets, we're trying to create a more efficient use of your time. If you have any ideas, you can always email us. My email is atap.danny@gmail.com. Miss Sherry's is atap.sherry@gmail.com, or you can also contact your regional coordinator if you need more clarification or you have any ideas that could help us make your job better. Thanks for watching.